Moral equivalence. Such a delightful, tasteful subject, like cheese. Yes, cheese. Anyway, moral equivalence is when two people in a conflict, make assumptions about the other side based on over-exaggerated views of their morals. The events and ideas that do not coexist inside these assumptions are either ignored or justified through it. Some historic examples of this fallacy are found in the 20th century of humanity. During World War II, the Americans made a generalization that Hitler was all evil, and the rest of the Axis was, making it so America was all benevolent in this situation, justifying Japanese internment and other atrocities of the Allies. Another is during the Cold War after World War II. We saw ourselves completely benevolent, thus suggesting that the Russians are evil because they are opposite of us in the conflict, and justifying the Red Scare and hegemony over other minor and less powerful states. Now that we understand moral equivalence, now I will present a classical film about it.
We enter the Supreme Court on Fox News with a breaking news story. Fat Albert has sued Oreo Joe. In response, he sued Fat Albert back. Their arguments were so convincing that state courts were unable to make a conclusion. Here we are, live at the event.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Jerome.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Calling the case of Oreo Joe versus Fat Albert. Are both sides ready?
Ready for the people and defense, Your Honor, yeah.
Ready for the people and defense, Your Honor.
Thank you. I am quite honorable. Will the clerk please swear in the jury? Will the jury please stand and raise your right hand? Do each of you swear that you will fairly try the case before this court, and that you will fairly run a true verdict according to the evidence and the instructions of this court? So help you God. Please say, I do.
I do.
Fat Albert, your opening statement.
Well, it was at my local convenience store this last Friday, buying a couple pounds of Spam. When I saw the packet of Oreos, they jumped me right into my mouth. Before I even realized it, 7 packets of despicable little butterballs jumped into my belly. Now because they so evilly did, my belly grew and grew and grew. My wife left me. My car broke down because of the weight, and now I need to pay more taxes, so I was given my own zip code by the national government. As the evil Oreos did this to me, I heroically went to the store and defeated them day after day, and I totally was in the right to do it, as they made me fat. Order! Order in the court! Oreo Joe, what do you have to say about this?
I was minding my own business, yeah, when this Ulf picked up a package, yeah, and opened it up and shoved all my siblings in his mouth, yeah. We did nothing. He is the evil one, yeah. Me and my siblings are completely justified in making him fat, yeah. He killed them, yeah.
I was at the store selling store stuff, and I saw this unfat guy at the Oreo aisle.
That's all I saw, 'cause I had to finish my puzzle. But I saw him throughout the week, and he was fat, and not in the cool way. Please state your first and last name. Store clerk. Store clerk, yeah. Please spell it for the record. Store clerk. STROERCLURK. Wow, that was incriminating evidence.
I believe we have reached a decision. The guilty party is... Oh! Sorry. Excuse me for that. So, we left off on the story. The story fits moral equivalence because in the case of the fat man, he states that since the Oreos made him fat, he had the right and was justified herein by killing the Oreos' brethren and committing a near genocide because they're evil, and he was benevolent because they were evil. In the Oreos' case, he was justified by making them fat because the fat man killed his brothers, giving him a benevolence and the fat man an evilness. So, to end this, I will give you a quote. A wise man once said about moral equivalence, "That's neat, bro." When I heard it, I got a new slant on my understanding of moral equivalence.
49 times we fought that beast, your old man and me. We had a chicken head with duck feet, with a woman's face too.
Aw, that's rad.
And it was waiting in the bushes for us. Then it ripped off your dad's face. He was screaming something awful. In fact, there was this huge mess and I had to change the floors.
The floors?
You see his blood, it drained into the boards and I had to change them. But we all got a chicken duck woman thing waiting for us. Every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. 'Cause something's waiting in the bushes for us. Something's waiting in the bushes of love. Yeah, every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. Something's waiting in the bushes for us. Something's waiting in the bushes of love.
Yo, never knew my dad, he didn't care about me. Dead horizon is all my macro binoculars see. Moisture farming all my life and not a drop spilled. My aunt and uncle double sons and sipping blue milk. My aunt and uncle